Does it sound better now? Did you fix it? Yeah.
You said anything I should just go, and then I hear myself flinching.
Yeah, I'll work on it. But
Oh, it went away.
oh,
Good. So let me go. It's coming out of the computer. That's okay. We figured it out. We're back now here with 18:30 left in the clock. Everything should be good now. Once again, I'm going to go to you here. This is Titans Hockey. Sworn in. Look to do number 10 with Miles McCain and then turned it out. And got six neutrals here. I don't expect this to be short. It's not the end of the offside. I expect it to be You can't cover. Still loose.
You're talking about now. It's still the second whistle of the game. We're 5 minutes in here. A lot of free flow play. An interesting matchup we have here is they're just kind of being swallowed. Their opponents are playing each other.
Physicality is ticking up. not playing in real time until it's a lost that, or if it's more of a still getting settled in. You know what this ice is a lot colder than it has been in the past couple of weeks. And it's the first time we're really bringing a cold day. And by cold, I mean sub 6. It's supposed to get a bit He had Miles McCain with the stuff in his feet. He kind of tried to chip it up to himself, but not quite love to see University Bears. Washington University on the third attempt in the play. On the third attempt by Michael Christopher. Puts that one by Michael Christopher. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Tigers. Turn of events there for the Tigers in their own end. As a turnover in their own end. Cost them this time. It was a good effort there by the Tigers. It was a good effort there by the Tigers. Couldn't get it out of their own end, and it cost them. Couldn't get it out of their own end, and it cost them. The goal scorer there was number 19, Sobel. There was number 19, Sobel. For the Washington University. To be a 1-0 game. Time of the goal was right around 1-0 game. Time of the goal was right around 5:40. They work it in once again. They work it in once again. Across the defense pair. Finds his man. Ooh, good shot on there. Christopher will save that on there, but Christopher will save that one. All right. That one tries to get chipped in there. They keep it. Tries to get chipped in there. Tigers having troubles getting it out of their own end. Tigers having troubles getting it out of their own end. It cost them last time. Get any type of offensive pressure now. Get any type of offensive pressure now. Try to reverse the pressure here. That one's played on by Miles McCabe. That one's played on by Miles McCabe. Oh, defenseman pitching in here. Defenseman pitching in here. Bader tried to chip that one in front, but couldn't find a man. Along the wing, Haji with a nice little stutter step and pass to his man. Pass to his man. And he goes through the crease. Haji playing really well so far. Early on in this contest. Just missed a goal there as that one went through the crease of Christopher. McNamara now with the puck for Washington University. Landon Lewis will play that along the blue line. Gets chipped. Get it out. Gets chipped deep. Another puck sweeps out in front. The goalie loses his stick. Good play there by Jaden Salem to get the stick back to Michael Christopher. That one's a little bit of a heart murmur there. Some Tiger fans, especially in the stands. Almost looked like a 2-0 game. Tigers work this one in. Salvaggi works it high, but it goes past the defenseman. Landon Lewis off the board. Gets it to Bishop. They get it low. Forecheck. Light, but they get it back. The blue line. Puts that one on, but can't get it elevated. Back the other way, but can't get it elevated. Back the other way. Oh, almost a breakaway. D'Souza Chin. Chin. Now, one-on-one here for the Tigers. Plays it along the board, gets a shot on. Plays it along the board. That one's deflected to the corner. Zimmerman taking his time, tries to find a man, goes off a stick of a Tiger. That'll have another reset as the Tigers change. Tigers will work that one behind the net. Pellegrini elects to play it, wraps it around for his defenseman. But JT Baker, the captain's all over him. Shot on there by PJ, goes off a stick. Almost had a good chance for Huerman, but he couldn't quite get there. Sansoni and PJ come together. PJ comes out green, plays it once again, slows it up for his defender. Does a swell job of playing the puck so far early on. That one's chipped over the head of the Tigers. All the way down the ice. It'll be an icing here with 2:13 in the first period. We have a 1-0 game here. As the Washington University Bears are up early. Owen, do you have anything to add? Owen, do you have anything to this game from what you've seen? Anything to this game?
Not right now. We're working on technical stuff. We're working on technical stuff. I will be here for the second period.
Sir, I appreciate it. beautiful, my good sir.
I'm sure you'll be there for the second period.
I'm sure you'll be there for the second period.
We know everything.
He's also helping out produce. Just a two-man show today. Just a two-man show today. Tigers, but it's okay. We're getting things done. We're getting things done. That one's chipped in deep. Tigers look. That one's chipped in deep. Tigers been all around the puck tonight. He's been all around the puck tonight. They work it up. Long with Bresner, they work it up. Kept in there by Quick. Switch up there by Coach. Switch up there by Coach. Finds it.
Good shot there. Gets it around the defender.
Good shot there. Gets it around the defender. Unfortunately, no rebound there. Like we mentioned, Zagorski has played a little bit of D2 hockey this year. Played a little bit of D2 hockey this year. Back with the D3 team today. Some changes happening. You never know what's going to happen with these teams. You never know what's going to happen. Who's going to go down. You never know who's going to go up. Who's going to go down. As Axe plays that one along the board. Tries to get it deep. That one along the board. Tries to get away from the defender that took it from him. Takes it away from the defender that took it from him. He gets shoved down once again. Bresner along the board with another shove. Going to the net there. Couldn't quite get it to him. Going to the net there. Couldn't quite get it to him. Shot on, but deflected away by Pellegrini. Deflected away by Pellegrini. Zagorski with a good pinch there, trying to create some offense for these Tigers. Lock has it in front, puts it on, it's in the crease. Lock has it in front, puts it on, it's in the crease. Good chance by Zagorski, and they keep it out. What a play. Tigers still have the puck in the offensive zone. Zagorski dumps it in the offensive zone. Zagorski dumps it deep. Just now picking up his stick. He lost the stick there on that play. That one lost the stick there on that play. We'll have an offensive zone draw. What a play there. What a play there. Through the crease. Zagorski had a good chance on the backhand. Zagorski had a good chance on the backhand, but couldn't quite lift that one up. It's a tied hockey game. He gets that one up. It's a tied hockey game. Pellegrini somehow that one slipped through the pads. That was probably one of the first really good chances there by the Tigers. As we have Trupiano on the draw. Zagorski. He wins it back on looking for a tip, but doesn't get it. Good save there by Pellegrini. Good save there by Pellegrini. Tigers will play this one low. That is number 10 Miles McCabe behind the net. That is number 10 Miles McCabe behind the net. Defense looking to help out. They don't get it up to him, but they still keep it alive. Cam keeps that one in at the blue line. Forecheck stop though. 30 seconds left. Plays along the board. This is the puck is in here. Stepping up here. Wrapping around the net. Try to find a man in front. Clock runs down here in the first period.
And that's the end of the first period. Washington leads 1-0. Tiger fans, follow your Tigers all season long by visiting d3.mizzouicehockey.com. And also check out Mizzou D3 Hockey on Instagram, Facebook, and X.
Yes, two things. One, I think we got the technical difficulty worked out. Unfortunately, it was not on our end. It was a software issue, but I fixed it. We're good. Second of all, I thought that, this is kind of going by the way that I thought this game was going to go. Nothing overly unexpected. Washington, a good program. But the program, I think they're the lack of wisdom. Sometimes, it was. Sometimes we see, throwing icing back and forth at each other. But this game was a breath of fresh air where, that game was broken for the first like 3 or 4 shots. That was so good. Yeah, and especially because it has been a while. I mean, you go through the quads like you're playing every other weekend, and then you take the biggest break you've taken all year. Especially because Wash U played last weekend against SIUE, and that was a hard fought series. It just seemed like they took a little while getting going. But only down 1-0 after the first, and now it seems like they kind of got their legs under them in the last 5 minutes. So I think the second and third will have a lot more interesting hockey. Okay. That was the worst first period ever. I was battling with the technical difficulties the whole time. So first of all, what happened was with the laptop audio, that's like a rookie mistake. I had set it to the microphone audio, and it was going through. And then I had to change something, and it flipped me back to my audio, which never happened. And then it was echoing, or the in arena sound was way louder than you. I have absolutely no idea why, because that's not anything we control. It's just an on or off switch. So I just muted the in arena sound. I have no clue what that would be or why, but we sound fine now.
I was up super loud, and I was like,
yeah. Well, what I did, I could hear you with the in arena sound louder, so I tried to brute force it and just make you louder. But then the in arena audio also got louder. So I was like, all right, hang on, let's just.
That's weird.
Yeah. We didn't put the intermission.
It was a rough first period all around. I'm definitely not calling games for a while.
Yeah. Listen, and what'd you see there? Did not watch a single second of that hockey game. I spent the entire.
You did a really good job for not watching.
When they scored, I put up the Mizzou. I put 1-0 Mizzou and they were cheering. I was like, wait, wash your face, crap! And I had to change it. I caught that pretty quick, so I don't think anyone noticed. Honestly, no. It's so nice not just have home run pass icing, home run pass icing.
It was, especially that last 5 minutes.
That it seemed like, and that's when I had kind of started looking a little. Yeah, go get a pretzel. I was the stream. Just checking.
A little bit of technical difficulties, but we are back here. The voice of the Tigers here at Mizzou Hockey on YouTube. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. We need to put that out there first as these Tigers start up this second period with 18:17 left on the clock. Tigers going the other way now, trying to keep it deep. I was told by producer Aaron Beck that I need to say that you got to keep the 1,000 subscribers here. It's a milestone we want to hit throughout the year. I guess next would be 1,500 maybe. See if we can get there by the end of the season. As the Tigers trying to settle things down. If you missed the first period, these Tigers had a little bit of a sloppy, slow start, but they got into it, especially in the last 5 minutes, with a beautiful scoring chance by the top defense pair of Zagorski and Noah Locke. They had a beautiful opportunity, but Zagorski whiffed on the backhand. Unfortunately, this game is at 1. The goal scorer, Haji, that's a little bit of a hit there by Landon Lewis. The goal scorer for Washington University was Haji. He made it 1-0 on a third rebound in the play, as that'll be iced, and Tigers will have to go back in their own end. Michael Christopher has played a really solid game. Other than the goal, hasn't really allowed anything to even come close to the crease. He's been really good. He's stopped everything. He's been out in front. The glove has looked hot. The Tigers have a solid tender in net. See if they can do something for the offense. They chip that one down low. That is Salem, and looks to be Trupiano working on it in the defense for the Tigers. That one's chipped in deep. Sobel, excuse me. Not Haji. Sobel was the goal scorer. I think Haji had a point on the play, an assist on one of those rebounds. That one's walked in. Bader with a shot on, played off the glove. Tries to throw another one on an odd angle. The defense will corral it at the blue line. That was Sansoni that tried to chip it in deep there. Gets walked around, but PJ helps him out. Grant Bishop, excuse me. Wrong Grant. He worked on that one, but couldn't get it out. Sansoni gets a good back check there by the captain. That one shot on, went very high in the air. A lot of them didn't even know where it was. Just the captain, Hanan, knew where it was. He tried to bring it down, but couldn't get it. That one's chipped in deep. Tigers looking for a... Ooh, what a pass. Breakaway here. Good play by Ma. He has a man coming in to help him. Couldn't get a shot off. Brown tries to chip one in front. Got it back himself after that went off a stick of a Tiger. Ooh, what a chance. Just missed by the Bears. Ma just fanned on that one. It's a good pass from the defender. Had a wide open one-timer, but couldn't get it off. Couple of good opportunities there for Wash U. They'll play this one ahead. That one goes off the hand of number 26, Elfbein. That one was a stinger for sure, but now back come the Bears the other way. Brown takes it wide, tries to get one on, but Christopher's there for the save. Once again, Michael Christopher looking solid in net. The Tigers now have it in the neutral zone. They walk over the blue and chip it in deep. A lot of dump and chase here early on in the second period, trying to wear out the Bears. That one, a good shot on. Kind of hard to tell who that one. It might have been Wolkoff. So we're getting a whistle here. Look to be a hand pass. Be an offensive zone draw for the Tigers. See if they can make something out of it. As we previously mentioned, the Tigers are wearing their 50th anniversary jerseys. The white with the black and yellow stripes. One white stripe up top, a lot of black. As Bresner will take this draw. Quick behind him, looking for a quick shot if he can get it off here. Bresner wins it, gets it to the front of the net. He has Locke with him. Ooh, chips it in front. The Axeman will play it. Swings it behind the net. Zagorski will have to get it at the blue line, and he chips it in deep. Goes off the stick of Bresner. That one's played along the board, kind of out of sight. Shot on there by Bresner, but the tender Pellegrini has that one with ease. 14:32 left here in the second period. As the crowd's starting to fill out a little bit. Not too bad for a D3 game. I know the D2 team usually often gets more of the crowd, but the D3 team needs this love as well. As Quick will take the draw this time. He loses it. Bresner stands his man up. Locke tries to play it in front. Bresner couldn't quite get there. It'll be another cover by Pellegrini. 3 offensive draws in a row. Owen just had to jinx it. You know, we were talking about there was a good pacing in those first 2 games. Now there's multiple whistles already, in the first period, rather. Already multiple whistles here in the second period.
My bad.
We appreciate it, Owen. I don't know how much that'll help, but, you know, we appreciate you, the my bads out here. As Noah Locke looks to take this draw for the Tigers, he'll be going up against Haji. Haji will win it back for the Bears. Ooh, that one almost a turnover at the blue line, but Zagorski's going to have to chase it. Went off of a stick. Good play by the Bears to hound on Zagorski, but that one goes right in front of the goalie, and he'll cover it up.
I will say you really can't complain about the goaltending thus far if you're either squad. I mean, obviously it's a 1-0 game, so that's sort of a given, but I think each goalie has, you know, put the big stops on a few times. Not that that one right there was an incredible save or anything, but I do think that as this game gets a little bit more intense down the line, that might become a bigger and bigger factor.
But so, yeah, both goalies have played really well. Pellegrini playing the puck really well, coming out and giving it to his men, stopping it up for him. So the Tigers, Ben Huerman loses that one. Tried to get it out, but yeah, both goalies have played really well. Christopher's made some big saves, kept these Tigers in this game. So that one's chipped. That one was chipped high. Won't hit off the ceiling, as we know we have the low ceilings here in the Washington Park Ice Arena. Shot on, but blocked in front. Landon Lewis will try to chip it up to his man. He had Mick Nicholson kind of cherry picking there. As Christopher will cover that one up as it's just chipped on. 13:25 left on the clock here. As the Tigers in the Wash U team. Seems to be a little bit of an issue in the goaltender net. Seen a referee with a bottle there, but he figured it out. Tigers win the defensive zone draw and they get it out. A chip play over the defense. Nicholson working on it low. Good play there by the captain, Baker. What a hit. That he shoved a man down. Doesn't get it, though, unfortunately. Another shot on there for Christopher. Just these little shots, they may not be, they're not a bunch of great opportunities, low grade opportunity chances here. But Christopher's been there for everyone except one. Huerman breaks in. Tries to put it to the middle for Nicholson. Oh, Nicholson fans on it. Right on the doorstep. Good save there by Pellegrini as he got a piece of that one. The Bears work it out. So that was one of the best chances of the period for either team. This one be worked in the middle. Shot on and once again gloved by Christopher. We were talking about him earlier. He's been playing a really good game. That glove is staying hot.
Take this brief break to mention, because I am not sure if it went out over the air earlier as we were experiencing some technical difficulties. I believe they're resolved now, but we hit 1,000 subscribers a few minutes ago on the channel, so we thank you all for that. Obviously, the program has grown a lot, and the channel is only a small part of that, but we appreciate the support.
Tell your friends, tell your family, subscribe. Might as well make another account. We don't care. However you want to do it. Please, just 1,500, is that the next goal? Is that the next goal, Owen?
I guess it is. I wasn't really like going into the year thinking about goals, but I was like, oh, wait, we're getting a little close to 1,000 here, and we've gotten it. So big props to you guys.
We appreciate the love as PJ works that one. We go behind the net. We try to do our best on the channel. As you all know, I'm a new member. I wasn't here last year or the year before. Is that shot on by Axe? Back the other way. Will be at the feet of Axe, but good play there by, looks to be Maz. He works that one. We apologize. No first names. They weren't given to us by Washington University. We only got last names, so we do apologize if this is your family or friend, and I don't know their first names. I apologize. That's on me. As we have 11:51 here left in the second period. Yeah, well, we just want to say thank you, and thank you all for welcoming us and into your homes, into your living room, couch, on the couch, whether it be on the drive,
Power play
however it
time.
may be. As these Tigers get their first power play of the night, first penalty of the night for either team. Kind of surprising coming almost halfway through this game.
Yeah, very clean game. This power play brought to you by Gumby's Pizza.
Baker looks to be on the draw. He loses that one, and they dump it the length of the ice. Christopher, he did get a stick on that, so if they get a point, if they can score off of one pass, that could be a point for Christopher. Well, that'll go awry as that one's chipped in, and the Washington University Bears will play it. I'd love to see a goalie point. I'd love to see it, just because it's rare. Hey, I'm not asking for a whole bunch here, but it'd be cool to see. The Tigers come back the other way as Miles McCabe brings it along. A stick was lost there by a Wash U player. He'll pick it up. Baker gives him a little shove after he picks it up. Played up to Nicholson. That'll be onside. Back the other way. Ooh, that'll be offside as Heuerman has to stay. Looked to be Miles McCabe got caught there on the entry. It was deep in the offensive zone. Zagorski walks across the blue line. Puts a shot on. Oh, he just missed it. What an attempt there by Max Zagorski. He gets the puck again. He has Heuerman in the middle. Nicholson to his right. McCabe now goes up top as Zagorski works low. Baker's in front of the net as well. McCabe walks it in. Gets it back to Zagorski. Over to Nicholson. Slows it down, gets it to Heuerman. He tries to make a play. Gets it back up to Nicholson, but off a skate. I have to slow down. Zagorski now. One-timer, chipped on. What a save by Pellegrini as some gloves go flying after that one. Not off, but into some faces. A little bit of a jab there by Baker. I don't think they really like JT Baker on that end on the side of the red. The men in red, I don't think they're loving him so far. He's been pest-like almost in this first game of the 2-game set.
And that's part of his identity and part of why he's so good. I mean, he was a bottom 6 guy on the D3 team 2 years ago, which was just the main team as there was no promotion to D2 yet. And then even last year, he's always been an energy guy. And the D3 team allows him to play a little bit more up the lineup and get a little bit more ice time to be that energy guy. And what maybe some would call a pest in certain situations.
Almost Brad Marchand-like, some would say, as Bresner brings that one in.
Power play is expired.
9:45 as Bresner goes down hard in the corner. That was with Robinson. Bresner a little shaken up, but looks to be okay as he's going to continue the forecheck. There will be a penalty on the play, probably going to Bresner. I'm going to assume it's a hold, as that one was touched by Bresner and the refs don't call a whistle. Nothing on the play. Quick in there on the forecheck. Haji with the puck for the Bears. Some quick puck movement. Bresner will get that one, but he's headed to the box. See what the call is. We're going to go with roughing. This is just a thing that it drives me up a wall. What is roughing? I know it's a penalty. You don't have to tell me that. But what's the parameter for roughing? What do they see? When they say roughing, what do they see? It should be a little cleared up, in my opinion. Not a big fan of just the terminology rather than the penalty. The Tigers were going the penalty kill.
Up to interpretation. This penalty kill brought to you by Harpo's.
Missouri penalty to number 28.
Here they go.
Bears on the power play. Tigers on the penalty kill. All right-handed power play out there in red. Number 67, McNamara, will be at the point as though a good shot on there. That was Risberg. Tigers looking to get it out. Penalty killer is Sansoni's out there along with Nicholson. That one's chipped out. Looks like Ben Heuerman's also out there, number 2-0, number 20 for the Tigers. Last man out there for the Tigers, Landon Lewis. He throws a big hit. shoulder-to-shoulder contact. I don't think they would have liked that in football. There's a couple penalties this week, but not the point. So the Tigers try to dig it out here, but the Bears will wrap it behind the net, looking for a man in front. They get it up to McNamara. Haji asks for the puck, doesn't get it. Good cross-ice pass. He just misses on the shot, and that'll go out of play. McNamara with a good chance there. One of the better ones in this power play, as there's 54 seconds left in the odd man advantage. 8:06 left in the clock in the second period in a 1-0 hockey game here in Washington Park Ice Arena. I'm Ray Dickerson along with Owen Backert. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. As we got a little some great tunes from our PA Robert Crabble. He what a guy. We don't shout him out enough.
What a guy.
He's also part of the program, everybody here in Mizzou hockey. He plays a big role, and we appreciate him for everything he does. Has some good speed there. As that'll go in. What a goal by D'Souza Chin. Flew up the ice, end to end, and goes over the glove of Christopher. Might have even went off of the glove, as a piece of equipment did go flying. I want to say it would. Owen, could you really see that from your advantage?
Not quite, but we're looking at the replay right here. We've got it on your screen. If we can see exactly what went on. I'm not super sure myself, but either way, kind of a wonky goal, and that's a power play marker for Wash U.
Everyone else was flat-footed, but D'Souza Chin came in flying and makes it a 2-0 game here for Wash U. Tigers set on their heels now as the roughing penalty by Bresner could haunt them in this game. Axe plays that one. He gets it behind the net. Pellegrini couldn't quite get there.
12-16.
The Tiger looking for a call. That was number 10, Miles McCabe, asking for a call and didn't get it. He gets pinched along the board. Keeps the puck, strong on his skates, gets the pass off. It'll go up to Axe. He throws one on. Oh, just wide once again. Zagorski and Axe out here for the Tigers on defense. Both have applied some good offensive pressure so far in this game. Bader tried to play that one to the middle, but nobody was home. Good stick there by Zagorski. Could have been the other way on an odd man rush. He'll put that one on, kind of fanned on it. Couldn't quite get it up. Axe makes the pinch. It'll go off of a bear. Another good play there by Zagorski. Slows down D'Souza Chin, the goal scorer. He takes that one away from him as he went for a nice little dipsy doodle there. Zagorski and Bart's getting into a shoving match behind the net as the net was knocked off as Zagorski checked D'Souza Chin into the net. Kind of an odd play. Nothing really came upon it. I don't know what the shoving match really was for there from Bart. It was more almost exemplary rather than doing anything. It's just kind of showing the coach that he's out there shoving around as well. Nothing came from it.
If it was maybe a different opponent, maybe that would have snowballed into something more physical. At least at this point in the game, it doesn't. So,
yeah, the physicality has ticked up. It started out hot, honestly. It's been throughout this whole game. I could see by the end of this game more physicality coming, as that was a good shot on it. Even a tip there, I believe, went off the post. Once again, a shot on from the Wash U Bears. That one's covered up. A big hey from the crowd. Might have been from the bench. Not. It looked like, from our vantage point, a little bit of a chip by the Wash U player at our goalie, Michael Christopher here. So they win this one, but it goes back in their own defensive zone. The Tigers will get it, but they lose it once again in the neutral zone. And Wash U's going to play this one, slow things down, and try to play at their pace. Good play there by Lewis to take away the man, and that'll go all the way down. Length of the ice, no icing call. Turned over in the defensive zone once again. The Tigers, that cost them the first time on that first goal. Hopefully it won't come back to bite him here as Lewis will try to retrieve it from behind his net. Working in the corner, they get it. The WashU Bears get it. Haji played it low. He still has it, but that one's chipped out. We got some odd numbers here. A good chance there for the Tigers. They try to get it on, but he loses a handle. Number 4 gets it in front. That's Salvaggi. Puts one on. A puck to the net. Grant Bishop. Not a whole bunch of minutes for this line, but getting some offensive pressure going there for the Tigers. Two-0 game here with 5:09 left. Quick, Bresner and Locke out there for the Tigers with Piget and Sansoni on defense. They get the offensive draw. Quick with a good opportunity. Just misses the net as he got shoved down on the shot. That one's worked over Piget's head. Bresner will go back and get it for the icing. 4:52 now left on the clock. This game ticking up. Good opportunity there by Rylan Quick. He just missed the net. Little backhand, forehand, tried to chip it up over the goalie. Couldn't quite get it on net. He just missed it wide.